Hello everybody, I am Mostly Nintendo Guy and welcome back to more Plague Inc. Evolved. Last time we did the virus on Mega Brutal, and this time we're going to move on to the next pathogen, the fungus. Fungal spores struggle to travel long distances without special effort. Alright, the main thing with the fungus is that it struggles to spread on its own. It spreads very slowly. So for this one, you kind of have to lay under the radar a bit longer than you would with the other diseases. This one you do want to play a bit more stealthily. So for this one, I'm going to go with Catalytic Switch. This gets me bonus DNA from popping the blue cure bubbles, which normally don't give you any DNA. And since this spreads very slowly, this can be very helpful. I'm going to go with Genetic Mimic, make it harder to cure. Aquasite, Extremophile, and not Symptostasis, I'm going to go with Pathostasis for this one. This makes it so that the ability costs don't increase. It does make it easier to cure, but that gets offset by the Genetic Mimic. And I didn't really explain this before, but with the symptom and ability costs not increasing, and you also do this with transmission, that means they're not really affected by the genetic drift, which normally makes things a lot more expensive the more people you infect. Alright, once again, Mega Brutal. Idiot customers. You know what? I'm going to keep that as my name because if you've ever worked in retail jobs like me, then you've had to deal with some pretty idiotic people. And they are truly a fungus. Alright. Once again, starting in Saudi Arabia because it gets me used to hot temperatures and it's just a good location because airport, seaport. Alright. Idiot customers begins in Saudi Arabia. Alright, here we go. Alright, fungus disease type. Idiot customers is a fungus. Fungal spores find it hard to travel large distances, so you must evolve fungal spore abilities to infect new countries. Alright, so the unique ability for the fungus are these things right here, spore bursts. These release a burst of plague spores into the air to infect a new country. So when you activate these, a random country will be infected. And those are very important to use because if you don't use those, then it's gonna be really difficult for your fungus to spread pretty far. Now since it spreads so slowly, you do kind of want to hang under the radar a bit longer than you would the other diseases. So instead of going aggressively for the symptoms at first, I'm going to go for more of the transmissions first. I will pick up some symptoms, why not? I ignore my own advice. I do want to build up the severity to get more DNA, as always. But for this one, I don't want it to get as high as I would with like the virus, for example, because the virus can spread very quickly, fungus, not so much. And for the spore bursts, the reason I'm using Pathostasis is so that these spore bursts don't increase in cost. If you use Pathostasis, these will stay at just 1 DNA point each. If you don't use Pathostasis, they get progressively more expensive to the point it gets ridiculous. And then you're just screwed because you can't spread your fungus anywhere. And the fungus, I believe, is a bit of a difficulty spike, considering where it's placed. It's definitely a lot harder to beat on Mega Brutal than some of the other diseases, in my opinion. Alright, we spread to Egypt on our own, that's good. If I can get air... Yeah, I'm gonna get air 2. I'm gonna save her for water 2. So I can start getting on boats. You're probably gonna start noticing me pretty soon. Yeah, they've noticed me. Okay. Alright, let's go with coughing. And then we're gonna get a couple spore bursts. Just to get some new countries. You see we got Canada already. I'm going to save those for when we get later into the game. Ooh, oh, systemic infection. Good God, I don't want lethality right now. Jeez. No, that is way too soon for that. Way too soon for that. Alright, let's go for cold resistance. We're definitely going to need to... I mean, we got the Canada now, so we definitely need to get cold resistance. And I need to start getting some drug resistance as well. Huge earthquake in China. Billions of dollars of damage caused in China. World Health Organization expects it will take years to repair the damage caused to thousands of businesses, homes, and research facilities. And wow, that killed over 2,000 people. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes you just get natural disasters that will just kill people. You know, kind of like in real life. Another spore burst. That put me in Russia, so I definitely need more cold resistance now. Can I get more DNA points, please? Thank you. Cold resistance. Now I need drug resistance. Because we're getting in the rich countries now, too. Genetic hardening be good, too. Now, the one downside to having pathostasis and not symptostasis is that the symptoms start to get really expensive as well. Like, incredibly expensive. Alright, I need to... yeah, water too. There we go. That's what I needed. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot sooner than I wanted that to happen. The World Health Organization raises threat level for idiot customers due to extremely rapid evolution caused by DNA instability. Well, that's not good. That means they're going to try to cure it even faster now. And it's been placed on the watch list. Okay. Wow, guys, it's not that severe. It really is not. At least not yet. It will be. And this is why I want those bonus DNA from the blue cure bubbles, because now they're going to start curing it. If I can get more DNA from popping the blue bubbles, then that will be oh so helpful. So you know I'm getting like 4 DNA points from all this. Alright, we need to start infecting more countries. Here we go. There we go. This also allows you to infect the island countries really easily, so we got Greenland. So that's good. What else is left? A lot. Okay. Yeah. I need to go for something like extreme... which countries am I holding out? Am I struggling in? I need to get skin lesions. I want to get to necrosis. Oh good, we're starting to infect countries on our own as well. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go for... let's get insects. They spread faster in the hot countries, and if I can just get like 1 DNA point. There we go. Spore bursts. Let's get spore eruption. Spore eruption releases an explosion of plague spores into the air. And I didn't get to read that in time, but it said an experimental cure that they made turned out to be lethal, so that's actually going to drop the cure progress down a little bit. Well, it did. It went right back up, though. Alright. Let's get the, let's get necrosis. And I'll save for the spore eruption. Uh-oh. I'm a bit scared, guys. Uh-oh. Spore eruption. And then spore hardening. Hardens plague spores to survive in the air indefinitely. Spores continually released. Good. That's good. Okay. Let's go for extreme bioaerosol. Just Spain and Central Europe. Central Europe and New Zealand. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh no, I didn't get New Zealand. Oh no, I used these abilities too early. Ah, dang it! I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Unless I get New Zealand? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, did I kill all my hosts too quickly? That may have been what happened. Okay. Okay, I got really close. I was really close. All but New Zealand. Okay. Okay, that was a good run. That was a good attempt. I think I can get it on my second attempt. Alright, they're gonna cure the idiot customers. God, I wish we could do that in real life. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's try attempt number 2. It should be a lot better. Because I think it's that I used the Spore Burst abilities too quickly. I need to be more sparing with them. So I'm gonna go for a little less severity this time and hopefully fly under the radar a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, there we go. Every single country's infected now. Yeah, I was a lot more sparing with the Spore Bursts, and now I don't even have to use the rest of these, which is awesome. Now I have Necrosis, every country's good. So now I just need to focus on getting everyone infected. So let's go with... what countries are holding out on me? Looks like some hot countries are. Let's go for insects. And, I guess I'll save the rest for symptoms. I need to save the rest for symptoms and genetic reshuffles. Alright. Vomiting, that's fine. There we go. Everything's starting to come together. Okay. Alright, let's get... Oh god, look how expensive these symptoms get. Paranoia is at freaking 23. That genetic drift, man. It really gets to be a problem. Alright, let's go for paralysis. And then... Okay, I'll save for genetic reshuffle. Come on, West Africa. You're holding out on me, man. Come on. Alright, let's get that genetic reshuffle. Coma? Oh, that's good. That decreases the cure progress. I suppose I should mention, I didn't even mention this before, but all these mutations, birds, rodents, insects, blood, and livestock, these all increase mutation chances. So when you get these symptoms, these transmissions, it can start mutating symptoms very quickly. And I should be good. Yep, that every last person was infected. Okay. So if I can just get... Yes, another genetic reshuffle. Okay. Oh god, hold out. Come on, hold out. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh no, this ain't good. Okay, come on. Sneezing, that's fine. Oh no, no, no! Come on! No, god dang it, I was so close! Piss. Okay, here we go. Now I've hit a good point. Okay. Okay, that went a lot smoother. Yeah, that... Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'm killing too fast. I'm killing too quick. Hold on. Let's get rid of some lethality. Let's get rid of this. And this. New Zealand, you're holding out on me. Come on. Let's see, New Zealand's a wealthy country, huh? What spreads fast in wealthy countries? It's also an urban country. Let's go for rodents. I believe it's just New Zealand that's holding out on me. Don't think there's any other countries that are holding out on me right now, as far as infected people not getting killed. Come on, New Zealand. Just keel over for me, please. New Zealand, come on. Do not screw me over. Fine. What is... Rich regions, sure, this, and this. Come on. Sneezing. New Zealand, come on. At least you keep giving me DNA with this. New Zealand, please, for the love of God. Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, infectivity's ramping back up. Good. Good. Those rodents are taking hold. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, New Zealand. Is it just New Zealand? Canada and New Zealand. Okay, Canada, everyone's infected. So, yeah, it's just New Zealand. Come on. There we go. All right, kill them all. Just keel over and die already. Total organ failure. There we go. Die, New Zealand, please. Okay. New Zealand just about screwed me over. They thought they could get away with surviving from the idiot customers. No, the idiot customers will kill us all. Projectile vomiting symptom combo. Coughing and vomiting are causing the infected to projectile vomit, increasing the infectivity of idiot customers. Idiot customers to destroy humanity. Idiot customers has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. Okay, finally. Okay, that was a bit too close for comfort. Freaking New Zealand, man. I gotta applaud them. They held out pretty far. They held out the longest out of everyone in this world. Good for them. And that's it. Okay. Victory! Idiot customers has killed everyone on Earth. Cool. Alright, there we go. Fungus is done on Mega Brutal now. That took longer than expected. It did take longer than I thought it would. It took like, well, I think that was like 6 tries? It didn't take me as many attempts as the bacteria, amazingly. But it still took me a few tries. rarely ever do I get the Fungus done on Mega Brutal the first try. It's hard. The Fungus Brutal is really hard. Fungus on Mega Brutal is really hard. Getting it to the other countries is not that hard. It's just trying to fight the cure that's the real difficulty here. Because since it spreads slowly in the countries on its own, it gets cured very quickly. And man, friggin' New Zealand had their really prolonging this. Look at that replay. It's just New Zealand sending the planes out. That's it. New Zealand was really trying to hold out there for quite some time, and they almost did. I had to reduce the lethality quite a bit so that the infectivity could take back over. But it worked. I beat it. Alright. Fungus is now done on Mega Brutal. Good. That's definitely one of the harder ones, and I definitely think it's quite a difficulty spike coming from bacteria and virus. Fungus is definitely a lot harder, even on like the easier modes. I find it, I often have trouble with Fungus even on like normal mode, much less Mega Brutal. It's definitely one of the harder plagues out there. Alright, with that done, next time we're going to go on to one of the special plagues of the game, not one of the standard ones. This is a very unique one, the Nurex worm. See you all next time. Goodbye.